So this past weekend, UFC on Fox 30 went down,
Okay.
with the main event being another classic between Dustin Poirier and Eddie Alvarez.
Instant classic.
Instant classic right there. I don't know if I'd go that far, but we'll go far
I
enough.
already went there.
Yeah, it's too late, I guess. I had nothing I could do now.
I'm there.
Let's continue on.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier deserves the next crack at the title.
Okay.
There's no debating that, is there?
I think it's a hard debate to have.
Okay.
But I'm willing to have it. Okay. And the reason I'm willing to have it, Tony Ferguson.
Yes. Who's that?
Do you remember him?
No.
This
Is he
the
an
guy
active fighter on the roster?
I mean, perhaps not right now.
Okay.
But this guy was just the interim champion. What happened? He got injured. We all know what happened. Sunglasses indoors, took a little stumble.
Yes.
And he lost his interim title.
Right.
He's apparently on the road back to recovery.
Okay.
But where is his place in this lightweight division now? Are we just going to forget about him? I mean, it looks like he's going to be back before the end of the year.
Right.
I would argue that maybe he's the rightful next title contender.
No other Irishman or nothing. You're going to go that route.
Well, I mean, obviously that fight's going to happen anyway.
Okay.
I mean, we know what's next.
No. The next fight, bar none, is, or at least should be, Dustin Poirier. And I'm not just saying that because I forgot what happened previously with those other two fighters, and I'm just remembering only what happens last week.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
Okay.
But let's be honest here. What Dustin Poirier is doing and the performances he's putting on trumps anything that Tony and Conor have done. Is that an argument?
I mean, I don't know if you bumped your head on the way into the studio today, but you're not making a lot of sense from where I'm sitting. I think we have to give Poirier the credit for what he's been able to do. I mean, that's a tough matchup to take Eddie Alvarez out. Eddie Alvarez put away Rafael dos Anjos, okay?
Yes.
So we know the type of fighter that he is, at least recently as well, and Poirier made him look like chopped liver, baby. Chopped him up, no problem.
Right.
But when we talk about the top of the division, and this is maybe me going by the eye test, I still look at it as Tony Ferguson is better than Poirier, rightfully or wrongfully.
Okay.
And I look at it as Conor McGregor is obviously still the rightful king of that division.
Yes.
Whether he wants to fight once every 3 years or whatever the case might be, he's still at the top. And so I'm not going to, as much as Poirier deserves it, he doesn't deserve it over the kings of the division.
Right.
And I guess that was my only point.
And that's fine. And I somewhat agree with you too that the others do deserve their spot.
Okay.
So all things being considered, maybe obviously you would give that shot to Conor because he's a moneymaker. But they're not getting the deals done. First of all, Khabib and Tony has been scheduled 4 times, never went through. I don't really have faith in the 5th yet.
Yeah. This is the 5th time, right?
Yeah.
If they try.
I don't really have faith yet. Or at least give it some time, you know?
Okay.
Just like you don't want to do Rose versus Joanna Part 3 immediately. Give it a little time.
Okay.
So that's one argument there. The second one for Conor McGregor is that Khabib's manager is now talking a lot about how Khabib's not going to accept the fight unless he gets Nate Diaz money at a minimum. So now they're all ready to start talking about money and negotiations, and Conor saying, yeah, we want the fight, but it might be later this year.
Meanwhile, Poirier's sitting there ready to fight.
He's ready to go. If you say, hey, Poirier, we want you to step up and fight at the end of August, he's there, and he's going to step up and fight.
Okay, yeah.
And at the same token, Khabib's ready to fight. He's not injured. So the UFC, make this fight happen. You got Poirier, who's a 25 veteran of the UFC, on an impressive 3-fight win streak, beating 2 title champions.
Yeah, 2 former champions for sure, yeah.
So I'm just thinking, just like right now, if we want to get another fight in less than 3 months, then just give Poirier the shot, and then after that, we can figure out Conor and
I think the point you're making is fair. If the conversations lack in terms of the top fight, which everybody wants to see, which is obviously, I mean, let's be honest, Khabib?
Yes.
Conor, that's the fight to make right now, and everyone agrees, okay?
Yes.
But if there is a stalling, let's do the right thing maybe for once and actually give it to Poirier. I'm not mad at that decision, but if we have a pecking order in terms of what I want to see happen, that Poirier is still number 3 for me, and that's just how I feel about it.
We're going to leave it at that then. Are you good with that?
Of course I'm good.
All right, White Belts, let us know what you think. Comment down below. Subscribe. But Poirier's got to get that shot. Oos.